I'm Ted from The Devil's in the Detail, and I wanted to ask everybody a favour. If you enjoy watching my videos, and I know that the quality of the videos is a bit rubbish, but at 64 years old and working on my own with nobody walking around with a camera, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. I am trying to get the filming better, and I'm sure I will get better as we progress. But I wanted to ask you all kind-hearted people who watch my videos for a favour, and that's hit the like and subscribe button. Now this does make a massive difference to the channel growing, as the algorithm picks up the amount of views, likes and subscribers, which we want to get into the suggested column, and I need at least 1,000 subscribers, and I'm offering just over 300. So if you could just take 10 seconds to hit the like and subscribe button, it'll do us a massive favour, and I really appreciate it. And I already appreciate everybody who watches, comments, positive or negative. You know, I will try and answer any comments in the best way that I can. I'm probably not the best in front of a camera at describing, but really I just try and show the amount of work that I put in to my projects. You know, it's important to me that I do the best job that I can do, and I don't really do just two-stage polishing. They get a bit more involved, and that's why the people who do come here. So it does help us out, like I say, get the channel to grow. So if you could just take a few seconds just to click on them, it'll be a great help. Thank you very much, and hope you enjoy the videos. So I'll see you soon. Thumbs up to everybody. Well, today has been all about the boot lid. I've been flatting away, trying to get it more level, and I've just polished the section there, you can see, and I'll be having to flat it again. I'm not happy with the finish at that level, so I'll be flatting it again. It's coming to the end of the night now, so probably be back tomorrow and get the old flatting paper out again. So been on with this today. Few faults that I've managed to remove, but the finish needs to be a bit better. Right, so I'll see you on the next one, everybody. The last day and a half I've spent on the top of this boot lid, there was a lot of things going on with the boot lid. A lot of sinks in the repairs, a lot of bits of dirt, a little bit of denting, and I've flatted the boot lid multiple times, and obviously I can only work with the amount of paint that we've got to try and get it flat and level. I haven't been able to get it completely flat and level, but to say that it's an improvement would be an understatement. There was some bad denting at the back of the boot lid, and using some PDR tools I've managed to get most of that out. There was a lot of waviness between repairs, which I've had to try and block. And to be fair, if I had more paint I could have carried on blocking and got it flatter. But overall, when we look at the finish now, you know, depending on where you're looking, I'm sure when it goes outside and not in these critical lamps, it'll look much better. But you can see that the line is much straighter than it was previously. The gloss and depth, it actually looks a deeper red now than it did, and I'm really pleased with the level I've got it to, considering what I started with. Now, you know, this is not a brand new car. You know, this is a 1978 car, and it's had multiple work to it, and you know, you can't make everything look as perfect as a brand new car, but you know, this is more than acceptable, you know, for a car of its age. And like I say, it is pleasing for me and satisfying, you know, to be able to get a better result than what was there before. Yes, we could have gone flatter and flatter, but you end up flatting through and then having to repair the bonnet, the boot lid, and then it's a lot of work, you know, on top of what it's here for. You know, it's here for me to make it look as good as it can, as is, without having any body work done. So I'm really pleased with the outcome of the last day and a half's work. I know it sounds a long time, but it's been a lot of flatting multiple times. And you know, if I show you some of the cloths that I've been using during the wet flatting and polishing, and you can see the amount of paint that we're actually taking off that's embedded in these cloths. These are now scrap. You know, it's no good washing them. You won't get this red paint out completely. But that is literally just on the top of the lid. I've got to work down. We can't get the spoiler off because it appears to be glued. What I did do, I should have showed you before, is I lifted the front lip of the spoiler and masked around the spoiler so that we didn't rub the polisher over the polyurethane. So I've managed to get about 1/4 of an inch underneath the spoiler so that the edgings look clean. And you know, like I say, it is pleasing. There is still, you know, ripples. You can see there's a repair just in the lower section of that light. Now that was 10 times worse than that, and in daylight it won't show up like it is in these lights. So there we have it. It's Saturday afternoon now, and I'll be back on Monday. I'm going to remove the bumper bar, tape off the satin black, and then work on the lower part of the boot lid, and then I'm going to do the lower valance and get that looking nice as well. I want it to look nice everywhere, not just on the top. So there we have it. So we'll have a good weekend, and I'll be back, I suppose, Monday or Tuesday with another video. See you then.